The new future comes from the comprehensive innovation of industrial technology. Hydronite Group masters the latest waterless dyeing technology and will lead the dyeing and finishing industry into a new era. SFD waterless dyeing technology, also known as supercritical fluid dyeing (SFD) technology, was invented by the Northwest Textile Research Center in Germany. Facing extreme climate change, the world is paying more attention to water resources and carbon emissions. The traditional dyeing industry uses water as the dyeing medium, producing hundreds of millions of tons of chemical wastewater every year. The cost of sewage treatment is extremely high. If it's discharged into rivers without treatment, it will cause serious pollution. 20% of global industrial wastewater discharge comes from the traditional dyeing and finishing industry, which has become a highly polluting industry that has attracted attention. Regarding global carbon emissions, carbon tax has become a trend. The European Union has introduced carbon footprint certifications and regulations. High carbon emitting industrial products will withdraw from the market in the near future. Waterless dyeing technology will be rapidly popularized, pushing the dyeing industry towards zero wastewater discharge and protecting precious global water resources. While solving environmental pollution, it also reduces the cost of sewage treatment in the dyeing industry. Supercritical fluid dyeing uses CO2 as the dyeing medium, which has the advantage of carbon inventory regulations. The dyeing process does not require water and minimizes the use of chemical additives. SFD dyeing uses CO2 emitted from the petrochemical industry and then heats and pressurizes the CO2 into the supercritical state between gaseous and liquid states and dissolves high-purity dyes in it. Through the process of cyclic and alternating pressure, the dyes in nano-level can penetrate into the fabric fibers, which are opened by high-pressure molecules. Compared with traditional water dyeing methods, the principle of deep penetration of waterless dyeing effectively shortens dyeing time and improves efficiency through the redox reaction cycle method, balancing environment consideration in the mainstream. SFD dyeing technology is not a new concept. Since 2013, the Dutch company Dyku has put it into commercial operation, cooperating with sports brands like Nike and Adidas to launch environmentally friendly and high-quality garment products. Under the global trend of reducing costs and pursuing environmental protection, waterless dyeing technology is certain to become the mainstream in the future. In the past, waterless dyeing had technical problems. It was not yet widely used in the textile industries of various countries. Hydronite Group has invested huge resources for SFD to solve the problems of high investment and long recycling time, and to stabilize the color fastness performance of fabric dyeing and finishing. Hydronite Group has completed the improvement of SFD technology and has high standard testing capabilities. The fabric has been inspected by an electron microscope, and the dye has evenly penetrated into the fiber. The quality meets international standards, and special dyes for waterless dyeing have been continuously developed. Hydronite Group has invested a lot of resources in research and development, allowing SFD technology to break through the technical limitation of dyeing polyester only. It's been proven that cotton, hemp, and composite materials are fabrics that can be dyed evenly and have become promoters for the waterless dyeing industry. The annual output value of the global dyeing industry is hundreds of billions of yuan, which is a key industry to increase the value of textile products. In Asia alone, there are thousands of dyeing companies using old-style water dyeing technology, consuming billions of tons of water every year. The sewage treatment cost of water dyeing has exceeded half of its overall costs, and the wastewater has caused serious pollution of sea and rivers while restricting industrial development. Waterless dyeing technology has entered the stage of affordable commercial transfer. It's now applying for international water footprint and carbon footprint Blue Sign certification. Hydronite Group produces various high-quality fabrics. We provide the dyeing industry waterless dyeing equipment, technology training, general dyes supply, and SFD operation training as the 4 main services. In the near future, Hydronite Group will promote the dyeing industry towards a new future of universal dyeing database.